What question you want to ask, Chris?
I want to talk about, the most difficult part of being a trainer. How when you have people like going in and just don't pay attention, they fall off, and how you get people back on the wagon once they fell off. Help them to not give up.
Help them to not give up.
Yeah.
I'd say probably the hardest clients to train are the ones that's already established a good relationship with their mates. I'm talking about the families, the moms, the dads, the wives, the husbands. Those are probably about the hardest clients, because if their mate is not in sync with what they want to do, the odds of them being able to complete it in adequate timing is going to be hard, because that other mate's not going to understand. And if that other mate is not on the same page, they will have certain ways of sabotaging consistency. I'd say that's probably the hardest one right there.
What's the most rewarding part about being a trainer?
The most rewarding part about training is, I'd have to say, is seeing someone not give up when discouragement hits. I've seen so many people just drop the ball completely because they jump on the scale after 10 days or 40 days or 70 days, and that weight loss is not of significance to them. They will get discouraged, they will eat bad that day, but the ones that see it and own it and see it and own it and understand it and then they complete it, it's a high like none other. It's a high like none other, because it's almost like understanding that anybody can do it once you do it. Yeah, I think that's my biggest high of training, watching someone complete what they've always wanted to complete.
Final question for you is, what is the biggest misconception when it comes to taking on a trainer? So many people say, oh, I can get in the gym, I can do that myself. What do I really need a trainer for? What is the thing that people miss most when it comes to the idea of having a trainer?
Having a trainer, the biggest misconception. I think people got to realize, when hiring a trainer, you are not hiring your friend. You are not hiring anybody you're hiring someone who is going to re-announce your better, your best. That's what hiring a trainer is about. I think sometimes that people can get caught up in thinking hiring a trainer is about losing weight and being vain. That's not really it. When you hire a trainer, you have to hire someone who's going to understand what you're asking for and stay on you firmly enough to where you understand that it can be done. It can be done, and they are addressing your weaknesses, so therefore when they do show, you know how to conquer them. That's what you need to look for. You need to look for a trainer who's going to make sure that he's going to be able to coach you and prep you on your most grueling day, your best day, your worst day. He's going to prep you to where you can still come out a winner, even when your mental could potentially be swayed. That's what you want to look for when you're hiring a trainer.
All right, that's Tyson, Transformative Fitness. That's my trainer. I've shared him with you. Now I want you to look him up and get with him. I got to get back to work over here.